Gamers, today we have a really exciting video in store for you. We are doing the $100 used games challenge. I have 100 Australian dollars, just pretend it's here. And we are going to a second-hand store here in Australia. The challenge today is to spend $100 and see exactly how many games we can get for the PlayStation 4 or PS5 and try and build out an awesome games collection with $100. There are no rules, except I cannot go over the $100. There's really no other rules, except I can't spend more than $100. And I want to see just how much heat I can actually pick up for $100. I reckon we're going to be able to get a pretty decent amount of games for $100 based on some of the $100 mystery boxes we've been doing. I reckon we can get some awesome stuff for $100. Let's go to the store. Hello there. I'm here today doing the $100 CEX Gaming Challenge, hence why I'm standing outside CEX Australia. I think it's pronounced CEX. I don't know if it's a play on Six or Kicks. I'm not really sure exactly how it's pronounced. This video is not sponsored by these guys at all, by the way. I'm literally just here to buy some cheap games. Today's challenge is I'm going to try and find out what I can pick up for $100, how many games I can pick up for $100, and what kind of games I can pick up for $100. I'll go in, I'll buy a bunch of stuff, we'll take it home, and then we'll unbox it. If you don't have a CEX, kind of like a GameStop electronics thrift shop type thing, they sell secondhand electronics and goods and things like that. All right, it's really noisy. Let's go inside and have a look. Have a good day. And that is that. Let's go home and check out this haul. I know it was a little bit of an anticlimactic leaving the store and that montage in the store. It's a little bit hard to film when you're out in public in stores, so I'm sure I'll get better at it as time goes on. But we gotta go home and I gotta show you the haul. I got a McDonald's drink while I was there. Let's go home now. All right, we're back. That was an absolute trip, and filming out in public is much more crazy than you'd think. But I now have my bag, and remember, this isn't sponsored by CEX. It just happened to be the secondhand store that I went to. If you guys have another recommendation for like a thrift store or a secondhand store you want me to go check out and do a part 2 of this video, let me know in the comments down below. And if you have like an alternate on how you'd like to see this video done, let me know in the comments, and we can look at that as well. I got a lot of stuff in here, and I got the receipt and things that I'll show you as well. And I kind of broke the one rule that we had a little bit, but I'll explain why later on, and you'll understand why and what happened. Let's take a look at the massive haul of games that I got. Massive haul, by the way. It feels like, but there's a lot in here. I got a receipt, which I'll show you guys once we're done. But it's all here. Do I mean, I guess Oh, that was probably stupid. There's discs everywhere now. All right, here go the games. No spoilers. All right, let's start with the first one. Now, remember, I was trying to get like the most I could possibly get with $100. We managed to get 1, 2, 3, 11, 12, 13. We managed to pick up 13 games across both PS4 and PS5. Surprisingly, I know, right? First of all, I found a copy of Neo for $6. $6 secondhand. I don't know. Remember, if you're an American, the prices are probably like half of these prices. Australia does tend to be a little bit more expensive. Decent enough condition. Like, obviously nothing wrong with any of this stuff. I've checked all of the Blu-ray discs and everything prior to recording this, so you know that everything's legit. But yeah, $6 for Neo. Awesome Souls-like game here. I reckon it's pretty top-notch. The Souls games are a little bit more expensive. I tend to enjoy these games a lot, hence why I picked it up. I have most of these games, by the way, so a lot of this is just for the function of like showing what we can get for $100 in in this video. Some of them I don't have, but the rest of them I'll probably will trade in or we will give away. So Neo, next one we got was Battlefield 1 for $1.50. Now, controversial opinion, I think this is one of the best Battlefield games that's come out in like this generation, I would say, on the PlayStation 4 generation. The one of the shopkeepers actually suggested picking up Battlefield 4, but it was more expensive, and I really enjoyed this one when I picked it up. It's got a good multiplayer, and it's got like these cool like single player campaigns that all split, so like miniature campaigns are like 2 or 3 hours each. I think it's like 4 or 5 of them. Fun little first person game here. $1.50. $1.50, come on. Must have, God of War, $10. This is more pricey. This is one of the most expensive games that we picked up out of this lot. The reason I wanted to do it is because I think this is like must play PlayStation 4 gaming. They had Spider-Man as well, which was more expensive, but for $10, I think God of War is still a bit of a steal. I know it's been free on PS Plus, it's part of the PS Plus Instant Games collection. I know, trust me. But for $10, great game here. God of War's it's just a masterclass in game design. It's one of the best games on the PS4. Like definitely my top 5 PS4 games ever. Great game here. Had to pick this one up. Next we have PS5 game. One of the few PS5 games we got. Chivalry 2. This is a game I don't actually own. It was $20. I probably overpaid for Chivalry, honestly, at $20, but I don't have it, and it's a PS5 game. I wanted to try and get a couple of PS5 games in there. There are more, actually. Well, at least one more. Actually, there could be more than one more. But Chivalry is like it's a thing Call of Duty, like a first-person PvP game, but set in medieval times where you're like a knight, and there's like different classes. You can be an archer, a knight, you can be a tank. It's pretty cool. Played the original one on the PS3 way back in the day. Kind of keen to check this one out. I remember George playing this game when it launched, I think in 2021, and he had a good time with it. So kind of keen on this one here. I don't know if there's anyone who's like keen to play Chivalry 2 with me and they want to boost. Let me know in the comments down below. Probably going to need a boosting partner for this one. So Chivalry 2, not a bad pickup, I reckon. $20 is probably overpaying a little bit on that one. I get this one here. You guys are probably going to be unhappy with, but Anthem, $4 on Anthem. I've seen this for cheaper, brand new, so I know it can be like $1 or $2 in like bargain bins and stuff. Anthem got a bad rap, and it is problematic, don't get me wrong. It's not a superb game, it's not a fantastic game. Value for money. $4, you're getting a AAA, like sci-fi RPG here. Not the best sci-fi RPG, don't get me wrong. But for $4, you're getting plenty of value here. I think it's absolutely worth that price. So Anthem is here. Now, I couldn't go to a secondhand store without picking up one of my old favorites. This is a classic. This is a staple in any gamer's library on the PS4. Call of Duty Black Ops 4. You know, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is my favorite Call of Duty Black Ops game. It stays very near and dear to my heart. A game that I famously have platinumed, and it took way longer than it ever should have. But COD Black Ops 4, $12. Absolute steal. I would easily pay $30 for this game. In fact, I would pay $100 for this game. It's just an absolute masterclass in game design. You've got Blackout mode, which nobody plays. You've got multiplayer mode, which nobody plays. You've got a zombies mode, which everybody hates. Look, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, 10 out of 10 game for me. In fact, this game alone makes the whole bag worth it. I don't know if that's sarcastic enough or not. I'm not sure if people are going to get that. There was a lot of copies of Call of Duty Black Ops 4 there. Let's say these are $12 each. Let's get this. If we can get this video to 500 likes, I will go and pick up every single copy of Call of Duty Black Ops 4 that they had in the store. Let's do that. 500 likes on this video, I will go and buy every single copy of Call of Duty Black Ops 4 that they had in the store, and we'll do a whole video about that. Let's do. You want to see it? You want to make it happen? Let's make it happen. I'll do it. I'm crazy enough to do it. I'm in a money spending mood over here. Another PS5 game. This one I had never heard of before, and I looked it up really quickly in the store. It's called Rustler. If you could look at the artwork there, it looks a lot like Bully from the outset, but it's actually like a medieval top-down like GTA like classic style game. Commit Grand Theft Horse, explore historical inaccurate sandbox, and live the medieval ruffian life. It looks like it's taking a lot of inspiration from Bully, as well as the original top-down Grand Theft Auto games. If you look at the artwork there, I'm gonna get that to focus. There we go. Honestly, for a PS5 game, it was $10. It's probably like a budget PS5 game. It's a Modus game. They make a lot of budget games. $10, not bad. Never heard of it before. Don't own it. So kind of keen to check this one out. I think I will probably I'll probably play this one, honestly. So, yeah, we're not gonna probably give that one away. But hey, that's the thing. Next up we have, god damn it, this one is $8 for Rage 2. Kind of on the fence about this one. I think this one is probably bad value. I don't think it's a great game. I really did not like this game when it came out. Rage is like a first person, basically like Borderlands, but not as good. Rage, the original, was really serious in tone. This one here took more of a literally a Borderlands tone. It's like a desert setting with crazy people, Mad Maxy kind of tone. I didn't enjoy this. I think this one was like the tone on this was like it was off in a big way. This is filthy. This game's actually disgustingly filthy, by the way. I don't know what the actual someone did to the back of the case. It's covered in like that was a bad deal. Probably shouldn't have picked that one up, honestly. Horizon Zero Dawn, again, probably overpaid on this one. $10. It does get down to $10 brand new during sales and stuff like that. It's like a staple in gaming. Complete edition, so you've got all the DLC and stuff in here too, the Forbidden Wilds and things like that. The Frozen Wilds, I think it's called. Great game here, third-person action game. If you're a Sony gamer and you haven't played this and God of War are like absolutely gaming 101. Another one that I know is free on the Plus collection, but Fallout 4, $4, man, for Fallout 4. I reckon like you're easily getting like 80 hours worth of content out of this if you haven't played it before. Fallout's an awesome Western RPG. I know this wasn't as good as what people are expecting it to be, but I know when this came out, I was buying this day one in Australia for $100. I lined up for this thing. Dude, I was so hyped. I played this game so much when it originally launched. I loved it. It's great. It has problems, sure. $4 though, this is an absolute steal. And yeah, it is free on the PlayStation Plus collection if you've got a PS5 and all that sort of stuff as well, but really, really solid gameplay experience here in Fallout 4. We have another PS5 game, Outriders. This is $8. I'm surprised this is so cheap. I've gotten this in a couple of mystery boxes that we've done up until this point as well, so I have seen it pop up, so I'm guessing it does stay cheap pretty frequently. Maybe the campaign's short, and I know they gave this away on Xbox Game Pass, so maybe it's part of like that economy as well. But like a good squad-based third-person action shooter game here, I believe. I haven't played this one. I'm keen to check this one out. I've now got a couple of copies of this one though, so hopefully, I don't know, hopefully there'll be someone who wants to play this with me at some stage because I'm kind of keen to check it out. It's a Square Enix published game. People Can Fly developed it. Those are the guys that made that, they're the guys that made the Gears of War spin-off game with the grapple hook thing. I can't remember the name of it. Look, I'm keen on this one. It looks kind of good. I reckon $8. This is a good deal. Some of the stuff in here, like take it or leave it, but for $8, you know, not bad. Okay. And Evolve for $4. I was iffy on this one, $4. I was like, look, I like asymmetrical games. I actually didn't play this when it launched, but it's like basically 4 soldiers versus a monster. This one here, I don't know, $4. Maybe it's a good deal, maybe it's not. I don't know if the servers are still running on this game. That's the part that I'm not sure about. I'd like to think that they wouldn't be selling a game that the servers are inaccessible, but I guess like it's a thrift shop. Like they, you know, it's a secondhand store. They don't care. They're just gonna sell you whatever they sell you. Evolve was probably a bad call. I think this and Rage 2 are both bad calls, I think. Okay, so this is our haul. At this point, I'm at $97.50. So I've got basically like $2.50 to spend on one more game. There wasn't any games that I could find for $2.50. Okay, so I was looking for a game for $2.50. I couldn't find anything for $2.50, all right? Unless I was gonna buy another copy of Battlefield 1. I couldn't find anything, but I did find something for $3, which I know puts us over the amount that we're allowed to spend. But I found something for $3. And I was like, look, for $3, I can pick up a copy of Call of Duty Ghosts on the PS3. For $3, it's a classic. It's a classic. Extinction Mode on the PS3, Call of Duty Ghosts. I mean, come on. So for $3, I picked up a copy of Call of Duty Ghosts PS3. This is, yeah, so that was $3 anyway. That was just to kind of like polish off the last of the money. It put us to $100.50. I'm sorry. I broke the only rule that I set out for myself, which was I was only allowed to spend $100, all because of this. There you go. There is our grand total, $100.50. This was actually a really fun video to make. I really had a good time with this. Do you think that was $100 well spent? Do you think this is like a decent enough games collection? Honestly, I think this is pretty good. This is a combo of PS4 and PS5 games. Chivalry was the most expensive game we paid $20 for. That was the most pricey game. Probably not worth $20, but I hadn't played it before and I did want to kind of pick up something for myself because, I mean, A, it's my money and I would like to be able to use it in some way on something that's like, that I haven't played. And same with Rustler. That was another one that was probably a little bit pricey. pricey, but I wanted to try and get some PS5 games in there. I wouldn't mind doing this again though, if you guys wanted to challenge me to spending $100 to pick up, I don't know, the best action adventure games or whatever it may be. Let me know in the comment section down below, because I'd like to give this another go and maybe like strategize a little bit more around what I pick up and what I get, and maybe even go to some different stores and see what we can get for $100 at like a GameStop or an EB Games compared to what we got at the thrift store, and see if like we can get better value from like a GameStop. That I think would be kind of interesting. Otherwise, I wouldn't mind like trading all of these back in, except for maybe like Chivalry, and seeing what we can get in terms of actual trade value for these. I think that would be kind of an interesting thing to see, like how much they devalue, because $100 maybe goes down to like $70 or $60, I'd imagine. You lose probably like 40% of your value when you trade in, so that could be an interesting video. Let me know if you'd like to see that in the comments down below. And yeah, if we can get this video like, what do we say, 500 likes, I'll go and buy every copy of Call of Duty Black Ops 4 that they have in the store. I'll do it, I don't care. Like seriously, hit that like button, we'll make it happen. Let me know what alternates of this series you would like to see in the comments down below, and I'll do them. Until then, enjoy your games. I know I will. See you later.